Okay. Well, I'd like to welcome all of you to our weekly opportunity meeting for pool funding. We just got done watching the videos on the remote agent page on our website. And this is now the general Q&A. So for those people that are new, you can just unmute if you got any questions or if you have a comment. We have several members here that also like to put in. I know David got his hand up, so let's hear from him first. What's on your mind, David?
I apologize. I missed some of it because my battery died before I got to plug it in as I just got in late. So I didn't know, are those videos replacing the cowboy and the other those four videos
You
kind of
missed
thing for pool?
the Cowboys at the top, so it's the same page.
Okay, so
Yeah,
some of the videos have just been updated or replaced from the other ones
no,
down below.
it's the same. It
Oh,
hasn't changed. You just came late. So
because
yeah,
that video that I caught the end of here before you went to recording seemed like it was new. But
it's been there.
huh,
Yeah, yeah.
cool.
Maybe
Very, very good video.
go back and watch all of those because it's only 11 minutes to watch it. They're short videos. So watch all of them and get more familiar with that. Drive people to that page. We do this once a week to help people that like to bring people into a group setting. But this is not the main way that we promote this. The main way is that each agent just finds people that have a need for funding, whatever. They need to buy a new car, they want to remodel some part of their house, like put together a college fund, whatever the case might be. People have funding needs. And the best part about our funding is you don't have to pay it back. You accumulate the funding on a daily basis. So depending on which pool you're in. All right. Anybody else like to comment or ask a question? The floor is
I'd
yours.
like to ask a question.
Sure thing. That would be Anita. Welcome, Anita.
Thank you. Yes, sir. I'd like to know. Um, I know we don't have to recruit, but it's my understanding that if you do recruit, you'll get even more. Is that correct?
Right. So you are receiving some payments from the way that the system works without recruiting. But honestly, because there's like a daily, depending on which pool you're in, let's say you're in the dollar pool, you're going to be sending out $1 every day, right? If you're in the $10 pool, you'll be sending out $10 every day. But then the pool does a complete rotation, and every time it does a rotation, it ends up paying you back, some payments. But it's not positive cash flow until you have at least two referrals. So you need at least two referrals, make that happen. Um, is that a concern for you, having some referrals?
Well, I'm not a very good recruiter, and that was going to be my next question. Can I use AI to help me recruit?
Absolutely. In fact, we got some systems up and coming that are kind of going to revolve around AI. But we have a couple of third-party services, if you will. One is called Pool Match Me, where you can buy signups. So for $100, you can buy two signups for the $1 pool. And in the leagues done for you, those are more geared towards the $10 pool, where we have a group of leaders here within our community processing the leads. And these leads actually may come through an AI effort, by the way. And then that can, as we process those leads for you by either 5 or you buy 10, you may end up with some signups in the $10 pool. So
So we can actually buy people.
yeah, yeah, that's true. You're thrilled to hear that, right? Yeah, yeah. There's a great little video that you can watch. It kind of talks about that. Since we're recording, I don't want to play it because it'll be a conflict on YouTube. But yeah, it's a wonderful thing. And these are new developments. So like in the last couple of months, we put together a couple of relationships that for those people that struggle with building teams, they can have teammates brought in, and then it's just a matter of supervising and supporting those teams. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me.
I can hear the excitement in your voice. All right, where are you from, Anita?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Oh, we got some wonderful people in the same state. So You're in a
Oh
good
yeah.
state. Okay. So welcome to our presentation today. We're glad to have you here.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right. Anybody else like to comment or add to our meeting today? Uh, Normally the silence tells me I did a really good job. Did I do a good job today putting the information out there? You guys let me know.
You did. You
Yes,
did.
absolutely.
Absolutely. Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. It could be a very short meeting. So I do see some names here I don't recognize. Anita, you were one of them. So if you're new and you're taking a look at this, I just want you to know that our community is all about support. So we're really big on that, and that starts with me. You'll find that I'm more accessible than you probably a lot of opportunities out there. You can't ever get a hold of the guy that started the thing. That's not true. I do my best to be available as much as I possibly can, but I'm only one person, so I do get busy, but I do try to make time for everyone. Those of you that are here that are members, would you agree with what I just said, or is that totally off?
Yes, absolutely.
You're there,
Totally
Yes, we
agree.
agree.
always there.
All right. Yeah, you've heard it from them. So I just hope you understand that we're here to help people and we do things in a way that the risk is so low that they just have huge upside potential. I think the saying goes like so little to lose and so much to gain, right? That's how the saying goes, right? So being a part of pool funding puts you in that position where it doesn't take much to kind of get started. And at some point when you have two people, then you're in positive cash flow from that point forward, and then you can build from there. And you can scale your way up to $1 million, and it doesn't have to take more than a year to scale your way all the way to that $1,000 pool. All right. Okay, so we got people from all over the world here. I see some people here from Thailand. I happen to be in the Philippines. I see people here from Canada, all over the US. Okay, let me check the other page here. Okay, fantastic. Good to see everybody here. So I guess that's it. So no more questions. Are we good today? Short presentation.
I have one more question.
All right, Anita. I like how you're bold. They say fortune favors the bold. So you deserve to be, showered upon, right? A great fortune. Go ahead. What's your question?
Yes, I was wondering, is it out of our reach, or is it possible to actually get like over 1 million a year, like 5 million a year?
Yeah, the great thing about the pool is that it's not just a 1 year thing, right? It's an ongoing year after year after year. So if you have 4 people, that'll get you $1 million a year. If you have 8 people, 2 million a year, and so on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I saw that in one of the videos.
That's exciting, right? So it's really scalable to whatever it is
Yeah.
whatever your dream is, you can make it happen here.
Plus, we can buy leads. We can
By
buy people.
by leagues, by signups, absolutely.
Yes.
In fact, I've got a young man here. Maybe I can get him to unmute. DJ, hello, DJ.
Hello, sir.
So I,
Morning, sir.
I paid for the service to buy signups, and he was one of my signups that I purchased. So he's been doing a great job. He's in positive cash flow now, right, DJ?
Right, sir. Right, sir.
So he's building a team as big as he can in the $1 pool to really help him stay strong in the $10 pool. So keep encouraging him, and he's a great young man to be working with. What I love about him is he's got a family to take care of. He's got all the incentive in the world to make it, right? And it doesn't matter. He comes from a country that so deep in poverty, and so underpaid. I mean, in the Philippines, they consider a good paying job in an office $10 a day. That's a good paying job. Working in an office for $10 a day. Can you imagine? Some of
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yes,
yeah,
sir. Yes, sir. Sad to say, but it's true, sir.
yeah, that's true. So pool funding allows people like DJ here to climb above that and be above, the economics of the country he lives in. One of the things that we see is very common in the Philippines is that one of the spouses will usually take off and leave the country to go get a higher paying job and then send money back to the Philippines to support their family. We've seen this with both men and women, that one of them will leave and then take a job. They call it overseas workers. And that just breaks my heart when I see that, because it's really hard for it's hard on both of the parents, the one that went away and the one that stays. It's really a difficult thing for both of them. Can you imagine that's kind of the kind of sacrifices they make in the Philippines in order to survive, right? Because how can you make it on $10 a day? I mean, the cost of like a pair of Nike shoes is identical here in the Philippines as it is in the US. So same price
I
for those
can't,
shoes.
I can't imagine.
I mean, food and housing, those are cheaper, but the electricity is more expensive here. So you pay more for electricity in the Philippines than you do in the US, and I think that's crazy. So anyway, all right. So thank you for your contribution, DJ. Hope you and your wife and your son there are doing good.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. So let me also take a moment to, highlight some of the great leaders that are among us right now. I may not mention everyone, but I'm going to mention, some that are people I talk to probably every day. One being Lisa. Hello, Lisa. She's out of Florida.
Hello, Ace.
So things kind of started in the U.S. Because of Lisa. Lisa was the starting point. And I remember our first conversation, Lisa, when you told me that you were the president of the NFL club, the No
Yes.
Friends Left club. And I said, that don't matter, Lisa. You might think that's true, but I bet you if I tell you, a way to approach people and see how they respond to it, they might be interested in what we're doing. And she did. And the next thing you know, she had people that she didn't think would respond. They ended up signing up. And so she's been in positive cash flow since like her first week, right, Lisa?
Yep. Yep. Since January.
Since January of this year.
God bless you and your vision. It's beautiful.
Appreciate that. And then we also have Karen Stoyles. Karen's just an amazing individual. She's a writer by trade. She's written a number of books. I think she likes to write mystery novels, right? That's what you do by trade. And she loves the freedom that Pool Funding gives her, right?
I do.
Work remote. You don't have to go into somebody's office. You just stay home and work as a remote agent. And she's doing a great job. She's a wonderful leader.
Thank
What
you.
What are your thoughts? Have you been with us now? How long?
I started the middle of June,
June.
and
Okay.
I've been
Well,
impressed by the company and the growth in both the big distributor base and my own group. I have some wonderful people I'm working with
Yes,
on all sides.
you sure do. You're surrounded by great people. So, they say, birds of a feather flock together. So, great people come together. All right. And then I'll just mention one other leader among us that I see here. And that is Pastor Carl. Pastor, how long you been with us now?
Maybe like around the same time, like early June, late May. And
What's it been like for you to be a part of Pool Funding?
pardon me?
What has it been like for you to be a part of Pool Funding? What's your experience like?
I love it because I've been a part of so many programs, and this is so unique. I was just I don't know. I think Ace may be sneezing sometimes because I be talking about him to my peers. I said, I've never seen a leader or a creator that spends so much time with the team. You're usually by yourself, and he's Ace is brainstorming so many ways to help us succeed. So I'm not going anywhere, you know.
You're here to stay. Pool Funding's here to stay, and the pastor's here to stay with Pool Funding. Love it.
Going nowhere but up.
That's right. That's the only direction we can go. Let's go up. All right. So I also want to give another shout out to Hunter, who has been hosting us today, who has recently relocated to Panama. I hope you stay dry. You got a little bit of rain coming in. I hope you stay dry.
We got tons of rain. It's been raining for the last 4 hours.
Okay. Well, stay dry, my friend. All right. Well, thank
Thank
you
you.
all for attending our weekly opportunity meeting. And you can invite people to the next one next week, but you can also just send out the link to that page that I shared with you with the 4 videos on it. And usually within 11 minutes, people can get a feel whether they'd like to be a part of what we're doing or not. But how can you say no to getting money that you don't have to pay back? I don't get it. How could you say no to that? So take a close look, dive in deep, and find out what we're all about, and come aboard. You'll find it to be a warm and friendly group of people to be a part of. Thank you all again for showing up, and I'll go ahead and end the recording now. But before I do that, can I get everybody to say bye-bye, and we can everybody just unmute and say bye-bye, see ya. I like to do that at the end.
Buenos
Bye.
nachos.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye.